Hello everyone, so in this video I'm going to talk about the liver, so some of the features of the liver, the hepatic portal system, the embryology of the liver, and the innervation and some other stuff. So let's start. So first of all, we're gonna start by some of the future of the liver. So the most important thing, like in most basic thing to know, is that it is the largest organ of the body after the skin. So it is the largest internal organ in the whole body. And predominantly, the liver is located in the right hypochondrium and epigastric area. And it extends into the left hypochondrium. So it starts from the light and then it keeps on extending till it reaches the left hypochondrium, and that's how you can tell that it is the largest organ of the body. And then we have two important type of cells in the liver. They're not the only one, but they are the most important. So hepatocytes, and they are the main liver cells that perform most of the liver's functions. Then we have Kupffer cells, and they are a type of cells called macrophages, or you can call them phagocytes, and they remove warm blood cells and microbes from the circulation. And then we have the blood vessels in the hepatic tissues are called sinusoids. So next, we will see the embryology of the liver. So the liver origin is from endoderm. So it comes from endoderm, and it is derived from junction of foregut and midgut. But the liver is mainly a part of the foregut. And we have this ligament in the liver called ligamentum teres, and this ligament is formed from the obliterated umbilical vein. And then we have to know that the liver is the site of erythropoiesis from the 6 weeks gestation until birth. Next, I will talk about the ligaments of the liver. So we have the falciform ligament, and the falciform ligament is the ligament that separates between the right and left lobes of the liver. And you can see it here on this picture on the side. This is the falciform ligament. You can see it separates the right lobe from the left lobe. And then we have the coronary ligament, and it attaches the superior surface of the liver to the diaphragm, and this is the coronary ligament. It's the one on the superior surface of the liver. And then we have the left and right triangular ligaments, the ligamentum teres, which we said is a remnant of umbilical vein, and we have ligamentum venosum, and ligamentum teres is here, and it is also called the round ligament sometimes. So next we have this doesn't move. Okay, the blood supply of the liver. So the liver has a dual blood supply. So it gets its blood supply from the hepatic artery, so the hepatic artery proper, and from the portal vein. So the hepatic artery proper supplies the liver with oxygenated blood. So the liver gets 25% to 30% supply of its blood from the hepatic artery, but the portal vein supplies the liver with 70% to 75% blood, but it is deoxygenated blood, but it has a lot of nutrients because it comes from the stomach and the intestines. So all the nutrients that are absorbed there are in the blood that comes from the portal vein. So the hepatic artery carries blood from the aorta to the liver. The portal vein carries blood containing the digested nutrients from the entire gastrointestinal tract, also from the spleen and pancreas to the liver. So next we have the hepatic portal system. So the hepatic portal system is that we have the arteries. They come to supply the gastrointestinal organs like the stomach, the spleen, the intestines, and then here the blood moves from the capillaries to the veins. But instead of moving from only one capillary system, to the heart, it moves from one capillary system to another capillary system before reaching the heart. And sorry, that's because it has to reach the liver first. And so the liver will take the nutrients and detoxify the blood and all of that. So that's why the blood has to go from first capillary system, then another capillary system, then it goes to the heart. So next we have the liver functions. And the liver has a lot of functions. And so I wrote some of the most important functions here. So bile secretion, production of cholesterol, urea, and lymph, storage of glycogen, fat-soluble vitamins, iron and copper, synthesis of glucose by gluconeogenesis, and synthesis of plasma proteins, detoxification of toxic substances, regulation of blood glucose by storing the extra glucose as glycogen and stuff like that, and energy metabolism. And next we have the innervation. So the liver is innervated by the hepatic plexus. So the hepatic plexus is divided into sympathetic fibers and parasympathetic fibers. The sympathetic fibers come from the celiac plexus, and the parasympathetic fibers come from the anterior and posterior vagal trunk. And that's all. Thank you for listening. I hope this was useful. This video was just about basics you need to know about the liver. It's not detailed or anything, but I hope it helps if someone wants to know basics. And have a nice day, and see you in the next video.